We're back. Come on, get on up in here. Let me make sure I share this video with the Let's Talk Football family. Oh, yeah, they can see us. They can see us. Hey, everybody. Get in here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. It is time. It is time. It is time. We need all of the Let's Talk Football family tuned in right now. Let me highlight Let's Talk Football. Everyone, boom. We are here. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been waiting. Come on. Come on. You remember our faces. You remember our beautiful faces. Let's go. It is time. Woo, I'm so excited to see you ladies today.
I'm excited to see you ladies too.
Oh yeah, guys. A special show is prepared for today, so we hope you guys are ready. This is the Ladies Takeover. We are back. You can see us. We're here. We made it. Another Thursday. You guys have been waiting and waiting and waiting, and we are back. I am Janae Struther. The wonderful person that I have right next to me is
Delilah Crespo. Woo, back. So happy to be here with my ladies on the show today.
Let's go. And then we also have right below me.
I am Kate, the creator of the Ladies Takeover, Elverson.
Woo!
And this 24-25 season right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, we are back. We want to send a special love to our other sister who is not here today, but she is not forgotten. She is a part of our family. We have to give a shout out to our girl, Nichole.
Send her a lot of love. She's not with us on the show today because she lost a fur baby. And as everybody knows, our pets are our children.
Yes.
And so that's why she's not on tonight. So send her all your love and positive vibes to Nichole. We love you, Nichole.
We love you so much. We love you. We love you. And we wish you were here. We wish you were here. All the love, all the love, all the love. All right, guys, we know what you guys have come for. This Ladies Takeover. Man, we are super excited and we got a special show today. But, you know, ladies, there's something so special we got to do. Shout out to Sean Spencer turning 21 again. Happy birthday, Sean!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
She's trying to give you that, like, what was it, Madonna?
Marilyn Monroe singing to the president.
Yes. Yo, girl, Sean, we love you. We hope that right now that you are having the time of your life. You deserve it. Man, we couldn't ask for a better person to be a part of this production, be a part of this show. You help us in so many ways on this Ladies Takeover, but we have to shout you out today because you are the most special person to all of us.
Amen, sister.
Delilah.
Let's try this again. Do over. Happy birthday, Sean.
Oh, man, we love you, Sean. And we hope you're watching. We hope you're watching. Maybe during the time that you're having fun, tune in just for a little bit. All right, guys, it is Thursday night football. I don't know if you're excited, but I'm for sure excited about this game. I feel like it needs to be a get-back game, but we got to make those predictions. We got to let the world know what we think. Delilah, what do you have for your prediction for tonight's game?
Cowboys will get the W over the Giants because the Giants suck this season. Sorry, guys. But also, you're the better team.
I am hoping, we haven't had the best of luck, but I'm hoping one thing that we have been able to do is take it to the NFC East. What's the score you calling, Delilah?
I'm calling a 27-14.
Okay, I like that. All right, what you thinking for the prediction?
I hope the $60 million man can beat Daniel Jones tonight, because if he can't, he needs to give his $60 million back. It should be an easy game, I would think, for the Cowboys, but you never know. But I'm going with the Cowboys.
Okay.
I have a feeling that CeeDee Lamb's going to be an integral part of this victory tonight. I have a feeling that Micah Parsons is going to make Mr. Daniel Jones a ragdoll. I have a feeling this is going to go very much your team's way, and I am going to say 56-10.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a blowout.
Now, I will take it, and with the feeling that I've had for the last few weeks, ladies, I will take a blowout.
Wow.
Nichole out there. Nichole definitely made her input. She thinks it's going to be 32-21 for the Cowboys. That succeeds, she says, and I'm hoping, ladies, we have a unanimous decision for the first time, I think, in Ladies Takeover history.
I think it is.
The Cowboys are going to win this game. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It can happen. It can happen. All right, we got to move on to the next topic, which is always fantastic, is when we talk about the drama in the NFL. Ladies, we got to talk about some drama. Yes, Nichole, the drama of this week was insane. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go. The drama, we all love it. We got to talk about it. All right. This first one may hit a little deep for one of us on the show, but we have to talk about looking at the 2024 draft. These QBs that have come out, it seems like the number one pick that everybody expected to do the best is currently not looking as great. Caleb Williams. And out of all the rookies that are playing right now, you know, some of them, they just look a little better, dare I say. So we got to go ahead and hear from Delilah. What do you think about this subject?
Caleb Williams was never going to be the quick fix, because look at what's happening in Pittsburgh with our former quarterback. This is something that sensible Bears fans, but also football people, knew that a quarterback will not succeed here if they're not given the pieces to succeed. Not just the players, because he's got the wide receivers. That's not the issue. We have a really talented roster, but we don't have an offensive line. Year after year after year after year, through 3 coaches, are we going, we need an offensive line. Also, coaching matters, and that's something that I have said on this show and on the roundtable, and anytime I'm invited to any other football show. If you do not have the coaches to develop a young quarterback, you're going to mess them up. Yeah. I'm so happy Fields is in Pittsburgh, and with an organization that does hire good coaches and does spend time on developing talented quarterbacks, and has somebody like Mike Tomlin, are you kidding me? Like, as your mentor and coach, like, that's phenomenal, right? So kudos to him. I feel bad for Caleb because he's just in a system right now that was not made for him to succeed. He does not have the right coaches, and he doesn't have an offensive line. I hope that gets corrected soon. But honestly, I don't care who comes here. Patrick Mahomes could have come here when it was his heyday. Remember when that was supposed to happen? We got cursed. He could have come here and would have been trash, because we would have let him get his butt beat every week. Every week he would have been running for his life. So anyway, that's my 2 cents.
So you don't think that there's no possibility of them getting to get together by the end of the season?
I wouldn't hold my breath.
Okay, all right. She's just being honest as a true Bears fan. All right, Kate, what you think?
See, I have the college aspect of Caleb Williams, being a college football fan. Kid had issues before he even got drafted. He was not that great towards the end of his last season at USC. He had a lot of issues. He had a lot of his own drama at the school as well. I mean, the kid literally ran up in the stands and cried in his mama's arms when he lost a game, which is something tough, gritty quarterbacks shouldn't be doing, no matter if it's college or not. So I think there's some growing pains with Caleb as well as coaching pains in Chicago. I think Caleb will be as good as his mental state as a quarterback can be, as well as taking criticism. Stroud, after their game, tried to say something to him, and he pretty much brushed CJ Stroud off when he was trying to give him some positive encouragement and things like that. So I think you got to be able to humble yourself as a rookie and be able to take those things from veteran players and listen. And hopefully Chicago does get coaching, but I think it's a little both. I think it's coaching and Caleb together, because I saw Caleb all of his seasons at USC. I know the head game he can get going, and his overconfidence and everything else. So I think it's a little both, but I hope for your sake, Delilah, you get some better pieces in your organization so that you can start winning and succeeding, because I'm seeing what's happening in other teams in our NFC North, and it's really crazy how well things are going for other teams.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you know, it's just, it all comes down to, I think your owners need to sell your team. I know we talked about this.
Yeah.
I think your owners need to do what the Fords did. Mrs. Ford saw that the daughter would be a better option. She brought in a good GM. It all comes from the top down.
Agree.
So I think when that happens, the Bears will do well. But until that happens, I think you're going to be in for some pain. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, I was ready. I was not. I knew better.
I understand. But I will say Caleb was trying to get out of that contract. I did see what Ant was saying. Caleb was not trying to be the rookie for Chicago, but it ended up being that way. And let's just give some luck, and hopefully it'll work out. But we got to move on to the next one. Guys, we have now got a sample size of what Miami looks like without Tua, which is not looking good, right? Not at all. What do you guys think? Like, does it put more pressure on Tua to say, I got to get out there? Does it put more pressure on the team to say, forget what he's going through medically, we got to get him back? Or does this really need to be the time where he just takes this opportunity and goes? But, I mean, what really balance it out for me. What can he do? Kate, what do you think?
I think Tua needs to medically retire from the NFL. I think this is only going to lead to further issues down the road. I do not want to see that young man suffer from CTE and everything else that is happening. Look how many NFL players are now developing Parkinson's and things like that. Yes. From taking too many hits, and it's mostly quarterbacks that are developing it. And so I think he's going to have to take the humble way out and retire. And I think the Dolphins are going to have to look to see if there's a veteran quarterback out there to bring in to be that leader and to lead that team. I don't think they have the right pieces right now currently. Yeah. But I think that I would hope that the GM for the Dolphins would look and see, is there someone that they could get from another team, maybe do a trade, see what's out there. But they need, and don't even go there, because people are putting Tom Brady's in a Dolphins jersey. He's not coming back to play for the Dolphins. But anyway, but you need someone like that with that leadership.
I understand completely. Delilah, what you think about it?
That's the only way they're going to succeed, or that team's going to go.
Yeah, absolutely. You're
Delilah, what is your thoughts on the situation in Miami?
Yes. So to me, it's on the team. So the organization and the coaches are going to have to find a new quarterback. Not because Tua isn't talented. I agree with you. He needs to medically retire. The fact that more people are talking about it than we ever seen. We were talking about it on our show last year after he got 2 hits, and we were like, I don't know about this, sir. And this is like his 4th concussion. And what is the point of all the accolades and all the money if you become a vegetable? Or,
Right.
if your family sees you, die on the field or something. I just don't see.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, welcome back. I just don't I think there's more important things in life. And I know it hurts because he went to school for this, right? You train for it, you dream about it. You got drafted and you're like, I'm going to play football. This is what I love. But I think for his health, he needs to medically retire, and Miami has to figure it out now. They have to go on a quarterback search. It has to happen.
Yeah.
They're not good without him. So it's time that they, next year, depending where they fall, maybe draft. I don't know what the quarterback draft is looking this time around. You're the college expert. Yeah, I heard it's not. Yeah.
This last draft was the quarterback draft. The one coming up is you have Carson Beck and you have probably Quinn Ewers. Those are your top 2. And then from there, there's a huge drop off. So I think they really need to look at a veteran quarterback because right now, and I don't think Carson or Quinn are quite there yet to come in and be right here. And especially right now, Quinn's dealing with an injury. So
Right. No, good point. Yeah. So, in my opinion, they got to get a new quarterback, and Tua has to retire to take care of his health. Sometimes there's more important things in life, and I know that's gonna be painful. I'm not saying it's easy, but your life matters more, and your family loves you.
Absolutely. I mean, we're sending him all the well wishes. I figured we would put that out there because there's a lot of talk about how Miami is doing without him, and I just wonder what that effect would be. But it doesn't change our minds. I'm on the same side as the ladies. I mean, I would hope that this would be the retirement. I mean, I don't tell anybody what to do with their bodies, but what we have seen, we are just saying that we would at this point bow out gracefully. You've done a great job. So, that it is what it is. But for our last drama topic, guys, seems like a lot of players are all in the media. Remember, there was a time where people weren't in the media. They just played the game. They stuck to what they were going to talk about. But let me tell you, my team in general had a lot to say all over the media. I mean, but there is this new wave of the younger generation now being bold enough to say what's in the locker room. Do you guys agree that that's what should be happening now? Delilah, what you think?
This is the new age, right? I think all of us as adults now, we didn't grow up with social media, but this is just the fact of life now. Social media is such an important piece of young people's lives. I think now it's just managing that. You know how you take media courses and media literacy? So I think what's needed for a lot of teens is media literacy, but social media, right? What are the behaviors on social media? Just like they do all the time. They teach them they coach them, right? When you go in front of reporters, like this is what you're gonna say or not say, this is what we recommend, don't take a question. They gotta do that same thing now with these teams and these players, but now with social media, right? In the context, they need an expert to start handing down, suggestions and ideas of how to handle that. What do you say? Because remember, once it's out there forever. People think you delete it and it's gone. We know better, right? Once you say something on any of these platforms, it's there forever because someone screenshotted it or they took a clip or whatever it is. And so I think that's really what's missing, especially because all these players are like in their 20s. We forget, like, they're all like in their 20s predominantly, except for like the veterans. And even when we think about veterans, they're in their 30s. You know what I mean? So even when you think about veteran players, they're in their 30s. And so I think that's what's missing. I think media literacy for social media behavior, that's what's missing. And I think that's what these teams need. They really need someone who's a social media expert that can coach them on what to say, not to say on social media. That's what I think needs to happen, because we're not going to get rid of it, right? So now we have to manage it.
That is absolutely true, Delilah. I mean, I feel like you're right. It's the young generation wave. I mean, we're all seeing it in schools. You see it. I mean, this is all the new wave of the kids and how it is now. Kate, what do you think?
Maybe they need to take a page from Mr. Marshawn Lynch and just say, "I'm here so I don't get fined. I'm here so I don't get fined. That's why I'm here." But I mean, he was my favorite at that. He knew what he wanted to say, but he didn't say it. Mama always told you, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So you don't say anything.
Come on.
This mama tells her daughter that all the time. So, but I think that's why, like, I'll reference college. The Wolverines pick certain players who they put in front of the media because they know they can trust what's going to come out of their mouth.
Yep.
And they need to also do that maybe with professional athletes.
Absolutely.
Especially like Kirk Cousins is perfect with the media. Like, he speaks it. He's kind. He's professional.
Yes.
And he moves on. But you put like a Jamar Chase who didn't get the ball the way he wanted to. Next thing you know, he's beating up his coach. He's beating up the offensive coordinator. He's saying that he's open like 24/7, which is now he's got clothing about that now. But you got to look at like what player had a good game, what player had a productive game. What player is going to do the best job for the media for you, and which one do you want to put in front of the media? But you're not going to put a player in who the ball never came to him. You're not going to put a player in who got 3 yards rushing and he thinks that his offensive line was crap that game, because it's gonna trickle down. So, and I think you're right, Delilah. They need to have someone come in, but at the end of the day, these players are going to say what these players want to say.
Yep.
Regardless if they're coached or not, they're in the fiery hot moment of it with a camera in their face.
Very true.
They see the moment and they're going to say it, and no matter if they get fined, no matter if it makes the team and the coach look bad, they're going to say it.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right. You are, oh man, golly, I'm watching the game.
Are you winning?
No, it's a flag. There's 3-0. Bad call. All right. But, Jesus. All right. But yeah, I totally agree, ladies. Just the fact that it's a new wave and this is a new generation. I'm just from the old school where it just wasn't much said. You left it in the locker room and then you proved it on the field. I mean, even the apologizing and all that, it wasn't nothing like that back in the day. Just get the game done. Nobody liked to talk. So it's just, we got to figure out how to get that back. But
nowadays, they on TikTok, they show the entire locker room celebration and the coach and what's going on. So and I think that's why I still go back to there has to be some sort of like media literacy training.
100%.
It's not going to be perfect, but they do it already for everything else. So they might as well do it for social media. Like, guys, these players get coached all the time on what to say, how to say it. Their agents sit with them. All their handlers sit with these guys and are like, this is what you need to say or not say in front of a camera. They got to do that with social media now. It won't be perfect, but
absolutely. Absolutely. We will see, ladies and gentlemen. Please let us know what you guys think about the topics, man. We want you guys to chime in too. It's our drama, but we want you guys to join in and talk with us, okay? All right, Delilah, what do we have next on the script?
So we have a new segment coming up.
Woo!
By our creator of the show, not the creator of the show.
Oh God, don't put me in that position.
No, thank you.
Okay. So hopefully we'll have a clip for you for this segment. It's a new one. So without further ado, Kate's new segment, The Breakdown.
Woo!
So this new segment we have called The Breakdown is going to be me picking plays, players, teams, and breaking down their performances or highlighting or spotlighting their performances, picking a play that I saw that I liked for the last few weeks and running with it and showing you it and letting you see it. My first play, and Delilah's going to play it right now, and then we'll break it down.
'49ers are up 7 on the Rams. Cardinals trailing here. As Goff hits St. Brown, who flips it to Jahmyr Gibbs. And Gibbs is in the end zone for a Lions touchdown. How do you like that one?
Well, you're going to watch. He's just going to come in here, going to clear a little bit, and then Gibbs is going to come from the middle of the line of scrimmage. So here's the under route. Just flip it over to Gibbs, who's running across.
Ladies,
Let's go.
This is the old-fashioned hook and ladder play. And I will tell you something. This girl loves nothing more than a trick play thrown into a game. And as you saw the defenders closing in on Amon-Ra, who got the ball initially from Jared Goff, he sees Jahmyr Gibbs swinging around and he laterals it. But the person that does the ladder, he's sprinting at full speed to get that ball and takes it in the opposite direction, and he scored a touchdown. And the way that works is you have to be quick about it. It's not a play that you can unravel very slowly. So I really loved that Dan Campbell and Ben Johnson called this play in this game. It was used in a very effective time frame and manner. You don't really want to have a lot of field to cover to run this play, but I thought it was perfectly played when it was played, and I think that we need more trick plays in the NFL. I think they're not utilized enough. I love the flea flicker. I love the tush push. I love all of these plays that these teams run and teams can run to Anthony. But anyway, I think that was one of my favorite plays of the last few weeks was the hook and ladder against the Cardinals. And I think it paid off and it paid dividends. And I am very excited that the Lions won that game. And I am very excited to see this season what Amon-Ra and Jahmyr Gibbs and our offense has to offer with J-Mo and Montgomery and all the rest. And so to break it down, there's your hook and ladder.
Let's go.
Ladies, what do you think of the hook and ladder and trick plays? Are they your favorites?
I do. I like it because it's unpredictable. It's just crazy how that play turned out. And it was beautiful. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs how beautiful could that be? How beautiful could the perfect position for him to put himself in for it to really work? Man, beautiful. I thought it was beautiful. Delilah, what you think?
I loved it. I'm glad you have a good coach. I'm jealous.
We'll get you one. We'll figure out a good one for you. I don't know who your offensive coordinator is, but
Shane Waldron from Seattle. We signed him from Seattle because he turned around Geno Smith's career, right? So we thought, okay, let's bring him over here. So
yeah,
let's see.
Yeah, I'm excited. I love Jahmyr Gibbs' speed. He's super crazy fast, and he plays well off of Amon-Ra and the other players for the Lions. So yeah, that was my play of the week. And now for the birthday boy, my performance of the week goes to Delilah. Do you have that clip? We're just going to show you a highlight of their game.
This is going to have to score some points tonight. Daniels lets it go for the first down and plenty more. McCaffrey. Let's see where he steps out of bounds. Right there. And they marked him at the 2. That's a good mark. This is a good job by Jaden Daniels. Luke McCaffrey was expecting it in that first window, and he didn't get it, so he stays on the move. He gets on the other side of the linebacker. 2nd down and 5. Good protection, aired out. McLaurin, he's got it. 1st and goal inside the 5. And a beauty from the rookie Jaden Daniels for 56. Well, they double Terry McLaurin, and yet he runs right past him. He just splits him. Cam Taylor-Britt gave up a big touchdown last week to Kansas City. You got Geno Stone, who's playing inside, and yet with the speed of McLaurin.
So I'm highlighting the Commanders because I am really sorry, Janae. I've highlighted your players before.
You have.
But I have to give it for the. I didn't even realize that our show would fall on Sean's birthday. But Sean and
that's right.
your Commanders are dominating. Will, I am so impressed with Jaden Daniels right now, the rookie QB. He's off to an incredible start. That game, he had 21 out of 23 completions against the Bengals, 294 yards, 3 touchdowns. His PFF grading was off the charts, almost 100%. I mean, this kid is going to be dynamite. But it also helps that he's got an amazing offensive coordinator in Cliff Kingsbury that is just coaching that young man up. He's got the offense for the Commanders looking night and day from last year. You can tell the new ownership's working. And then the defense did an amazing job against the Bengals that game. But they have a defensive-minded quarterback or coach that came from Dallas and Dan Quinn. He's doing an amazing job with that team. I'm just so impressed. And Terry McLaurin had some dynamite pass.
Scary Terry.
Yeah, some amazing catches from Jaden. So I think Jaden Daniels is going to be on your offensive rookie of the year watch. I think that kid is going to be just lights out. I mean, they haven't even punted in 2 games.
Wow.
That's how well the Commanders' offensive has come around. So Sean, Anton, and Will, and I'm so excited for your team. I'm so excited to see what's going to come because your team is cooking. And cooking in a good way that I think they have a very good chance of taking the NFC East. I'm sorry, Janae. But I love like CJ Stroud. We didn't think he was 0-3 against Michigan. Who would have thought he would have come in and finally get the right pieces to make him the quarterback he always was? So, I'm excited to see. I like Jaden Daniels. I liked him at LSU. I thought he was very worthy of the Heisman Trophy. So let's see what those Commanders can do. And, maybe put some smiles on some faces.
We gotta run the lineup before the show. We gotta run the lineup because she was hurting me with that, but I know she was making me Washington fans very happy. Very happy, Washington fans. I love it.
I'm a depressed Bengals fan. Oh,
and he's watching.
And I'm a depressed Bengals fan because they destroyed my team and they did it very well. So if I can share that they destroyed one of my favorite teams, it's okay. But that is the breakdown.
I love it. Let's go. We are super excited about this show, man. We hope you enjoyed that segment. If you want to know about some plays or you know about some plays that we may not have seen, send it over to us. We definitely want to highlight it. And maybe Kate will pick it for the breakdown. Let's go.
We love you, Sean.
We love you, Sean. We love you. We love you. All right, Delilah, what do we have next on the set?
A quick commercial break.
awesome artisans. We are shouting you out, man. Anton Benton, wonderful company. Please, if you're looking for some work done, you saw on the video, he does great work. So we got to get into our next segment, Delilah. What do we got?
This is another new one. This is new. We're trying it out. It's new for us. Rapid fire questions.
We got some yes or no questions. And when they come out, we're just going to pick yes or no, just to see where each other's heads are at. All right, Delilah, what is our first yes or no question?
Okay. Also, you watching, also type in yes
Please.
or no. We want to hear from you.
Please, we definitely want to hear from you.
All right, here we go. Do we or do you like the new kickoff rule?
All right, Delilah. Kate, why don't you like it?
I don't like it. I don't see how it's working. I don't see the point in it. I mean, I think there's the natural game of football is changing way too much with all these new rules, and it's just taking away from the fun of it. I just think it's bland. I don't think it's exciting. I know it's trying to get more returning yards and more chances for touchdowns and all this, but I think it looks stupid.
It looks different. It does look different.
It's so stupid. I'm like, do you know how bad this looks?
Oh, but I love the new runs. I like the way it makes a play out of something. It gives the runner room to really do stuff. I've been seeing some amazing punt returns.
Love it.
All right, so what's our next question?
All righty. Do you agree or disagree that it's a good idea for the NFL to add more games to the regular season and eventually reach 18 games? Because that's in the works.
Oh, unanimous decision. Unanimous decision. All right, Delilah, why?
Because I care about the health and safety of the players.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I get a lot of pounds all year. I get a lot of pounds from them for the games that we do have. There's a lot of beating. I couldn't imagine them adding more. Kate, what you think?
I'd say no, because it extends the playoffs. Then you're looking at, do we even have a preseason? Because look at how many injuries are happening even in preseason. And then why? Just why? I don't get it. And then I don't think it's necessary. Like, do we want NFL to go to March? I mean,
right.
For goodness sakes, it's a long season already, and it's a violent sport, and those boys go through so much. Those men do. No.
If you keep pushing it, I mean, how far will you go? So
right.
We're at the line. We've already extended. We've already said 3 preseason games. We're making the necessary stops. Just don't think it's worth it. But,
I mean, look what they've done in college. We now have a 12-game playoff. 12-game playoff. And that's going to just extend the college season. Oh, my God, no.
Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand it. But what do you guys think? We want you guys to let us know in the comments. All right, Delilah, what's our next yes or no?
All right. With how the season is looking right now, will there be new teams in the Super Bowl?
All right, Delilah, why you got yes?
It's hard to go back, except for 2 people that have been playing football pretty much around the same time. One of them is gone. One of them retired. There's one left. But I still think it's hard to do back-to-back what they're looking for. So that's why I'm saying yes, there will be new teams in the Super Bowl.
Okay, all right. Kate, what you think? Why you say no? Why you say yes? There's going to be the same teams.
The refs like the Chiefs way too much and let them get away with too much and give them too many special calls that I think there's no chance in hell they're not going to let the Chiefs make it.
It's rigged.
It's there were so many pass interferences in the last game, and I'm just like, you're not going to call that. But every time it was 3rd down and Patrick Mahomes would get his roughing the passer or get this play or get that play to continue the drive so they could score and they could win. And the NFL loves those Kansas City Chiefs a little too much, and it's a little too suspect in my opinion at this point. And I'm saying this because as a Taylor Swift fan, and I'm done with her boyfriend and Kermit. And what Andy Reid gets away with.
Lord, I understand, but we will see whether it's going to be a yes or no in that situation. Tune in for the Super Bowl. All right, what do we have last for our yes or no?
All right, do you think Justin Fields will go 4-0?
Who do they play next? Do we know?
I don't know.
But I'm going to say yes. He's just doing so good.
I don't know, guys. Only reason why I say no is because I feel like the wins are on the defense. Like, yes, there are moments that Justin Fields is good. Don't get me wrong. There are moments, and I love it. But the problem that I have is that the defense is really holding it down, and there will have to be a time where maybe they play somebody good enough that the defense can't hold it down, and Justin Fields is really going to have to show up.
I'm trying to see who they play next. Oh, they play the Colts.
Oh, they play the Colts.
Oh, yeah. I think he can go 4-0.
Wow.
Sorry, I just got kicked out. I'm back.
No, it's okay.
I saw who they're playing next is the Colts.
Yeah, the Colts. I think he can I think the Steelers and Justin Fields can easily go 4-0.
Well, now that we know the team, yeah, you may be right about that. So
we'll see.
We'll see. But we hope you guys like the yes or no segment.
Send us some questions.
Keep it up, man. We like it with new stuff.
Hey, send us some questions, fans. Maybe we can use one of your questions. So send us some questions. Y'all have our Facebooks and stuff. Send us some questions through Messenger or whatever. And who knows, we may feature one of your questions on the next time.
What would you like our opinions on?
Yes. Come on, let us know, please. All right, so we got to move on to the next segment. Delilah, what do we got next?
Oh, it's my segment. Hi. So for years we've been covering charities, which is fine. We loved it. We love talking about all the different charities and all the wonderful things that the players, coaches were involved with. And so this time around, I want to focus on beyond the game, inspiring football stories. It might feature some players, but really it's those wonderful stories around the game that we love, football. And so I wanted to bring some of those stories here. And the first one I want to talk about is Florida mom, Ms. Tarika Williams, who took social media by storm by one long day after work. She didn't hesitate in her work clothes to coach her son in football. Still rocking that dress and heels. Come on, y'all saw the video, right? She was guiding him through. But she was guiding him. It wasn't just practice. She was guiding him through blocking drills, reminding everybody that moms wear many hats and sometimes even heels. Right? And so her dedication and passion for her child, for parenting, is just wonderful. Even this boy will carry this forever. And I feel like it's such a wonderful story about football, about resilience, and obviously as a women's show, I feel like it's really important to show that, right? Tarika's story is a testament how women continue to balance careers, family, their kids, all sorts of wonderful stuff. And of course, I have a little clip in case you didn't see it. So let me get that ready for y'all.
Around you get to the quarterback, right? They ain't gonna be able to do that with you right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you where you messed up at. Look, right here, the first thing you did, you was down. The first thing you did was stood straight up. No, you gonna remember you down. Sit. First step. You the defensive end, push. I ain't moving. What's gonna be your first step? Okay. See how you wobbling already? You are here already one because you ain't got a good set. Once you get in, you driving his ass out and away so that the runner comes straight through. Hey. Okay. That's how you run.
I just paid.
I love her.
Let's go.
I love her.
Playing. Mama was not playing. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Real fundamental. She must know the game. She knew it.
She got that.
The
Yeah.
stance and everything. I freaking love it. Oh, I love
Amazing. And I just
Back when I would come home and help Nora with her track stuff, and I would barely be out of my work clothes, and I'd be like, Nora, let's work on your sprint formation. Let's do it.
what a beautiful story. I mean, she was, like I said, she knew the fundamentals. It wasn't just practice. I mean, she was drilling this kid.
Yeah, he really was making sure he was doing the right thing.
And in that work dress, I was like, okay, mama. Like, I loved it.
I absolutely love that. If that didn't warm your heart, I don't know what else would. That was freaking awesome. All right, so we're getting close to the very end of the show. We always hate to do this, but we end with a great topic, which is ladies have the final say.
But you need to like not give up and just try your best to persevere through whatever you want to reach, right? Whatever goal, whether it's short goal, long goal, whatever, just perseverance is key. And I know it's hard.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Ladies have the final say. And mine is really short. I just want to make sure you guys know just to stay consistent. Do the things that make you happy. I mean, we have had a crazy off season, all of us, all four ladies, but we've stayed in contact. We would try. I know my schedule is freaking bananas, and I don't know how they deal with me, but they love me anyway, despite my freaking weird schedule. But it's just so awesome that we stay consistent. We stay together, and we realize that this show is so much bigger than what we can imagine. There's not too many women's shows that talk the game of football. So if I can tell anybody, because it's so rewarding to me, and I know it's rewarding to them, that we do this, but it's a consistent thing, and we're dedicated to it. So whatever you love, whatever you have a drive for, whatever you're passionate about, just stay consistent. That's my ladies have the final say. All right, so now we got to get on to my girl, Kate. What does your ladies have the final say?
First, I want to say my thoughts and prayers are with everyone in Florida as they embrace for Hurricane Helene. It's up to a Category 4. And
Yes.
I have good friends and family that are down there that are going to be bracing for the major impact from it. So in the next few days or right now, if you want to say a quick prayer for them and wrap your arms around Florida and make sure that everyone makes it out okay, please do so. That's my first thing. My other thing is be strong, be tough, and be determined every day. Because I don't know how many of you know, your girl 6 weeks ago got a complete full knee replacement of my right knee. And I'm going to just tell you, the only way you get through that is even when you don't feel like it, through the pain, through the days where you don't feel like getting up and doing it, you do your exercises, you do your PT, you persevere, you go through the bad times to get to the good times. And you got to stay so focused. So no matter what you're going through in life, get up, show up, do what you need to do to get through your days, because not every day is going to be roses and unicorns and lollipops. So my biggest thing in the last 6 weeks is, even when you don't feel like doing something, do it. Even when you don't want to, listen. Do the things that you need to do to persevere to get through your days, and to also do the hard work. So many times we take the easy way out or say we're not going to do something. You got to do the hard work of life, because life is not always easy. So do the hard work and show up and be determined every single day to put your best self forward, because you're going to win in the end. Because 6 weeks out, I'm driving, I'm almost back to work, and not a lot of people are at where I'm at because I did the hard work. So do the hard work in life. Don't take the easy way out. If it's hard, it's because God knows He's given His battle to a strong soldier. So you must think I'm pretty strong because I've gotten through cancer. I've now gotten through this for the most part. So God, I know you got me. So, but anyway, show up, put up, do the hard work, and don't give up, because
Woo!
there's victory at the end.
I love it. I love it. There is absolutely victory at the end. Oh man, that was good, Kate. All right, Delilah, close us out. What you got?
First, I wanted to say happy birthday to Sean again. Happy his birthday. I hope you've had a wonderful day today celebrating you. I also want to say, Nichole, we love you. I understand, pets are near and dear. So we love you. We miss you. Can't wait to have you back on the show with us in a couple of weeks. And all I wanted to say is, it's fall. And I do like to see the seasons change. And even though I know that brutal winter's coming, I do like that I get to transition from the seasons. I do enjoy seeing the leaves fall, the crisp in the air, hoodie weather, all the beautiful scents, maple, all that like homey, all of that is just something about it. So earthy. And so enjoy the season change. And again, and enjoy the seasons, take it as they come.
I love it. I love it. I can't wait for winter time. I love winter. I don't want it as brutal as you guys have to deal with, but I love winter. I do love winter. Virginia is not as bad as the other two locations of these ladies, but I will take my winter. But we are super excited that you guys decided to join in on the show with us today. Man, it's been a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful season premiere. We are missing our girl, Nichole, but she will be back. The next show is going to be October 10th, I believe, correct? Yes, October 10th. We cannot wait to see you guys at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we're really excited about it. So on behalf of the Let's Talk Football family and Quinny,
Quinny!
we will see you guys next week. We love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend.